What's up, everyone? Today is, I don't know, today's Friday. Friday, September 27th. We're going to play the third quarter of my 1958 season replay. This is game one of week one. Browns-Rams. Browns are getting the kickoff in the second half, down 17-10. In real life, I believe the Browns won this game. They were down in the first half and came back in the second half and won, and that's exactly what happened so far. They were down like 14-0. They've come back to make it down 17-10, and we'll see if they can continue to make the comeback or if the Rams can hold on and win. So we're gonna start with me getting my light. Here it is. All right, here we go. Got one of these little fancy things right here. Well, I just turn it on. I put it right here on my chair, over top of my book. All right, so we're gonna kick off. Rams are gonna kick off. It's gonna be Lou Michaels, 53 for Sweet Lou. Kickoff is a 22. And it's a short kick, 52, taken by the OB. 52 yards by Lou. Taken by our OB. That is Leroy Bolden. And 56 on the return. 56 is a 20. And he's going to pick up 24 yards. And that's going to give the Browns really good field position, starting on their own 37-yard line, 1st and 10. And we're running 70% runs versus 30% passes, because that's pretty much what they did in real life. I think they were like 67-33. So 1 through 7 is inside run. 8 through 14 is an outside run. 15, 16, 17 is a short pass. 18, 19 is medium, and 20 is long. And that is our standard offense for the Browns. That's going to be an outside run. And they are going to start off by handing it off to... Bobby Mitchell's going to take the first handoff. I don't know. Jim Brown didn't come out of the locker room. I hope he's okay. Let's see. 22, so this is against the run. So 22 is an AG. All right, so Bobby Mitchell with a 65. That's an 11. And he's only going to pick up 1 yard. So Bobby Mitchell's going to make it 2nd and 9. On the 38-yard line. We're going to stick with the standard offense. 16. 16 is going to be a short pass. I think I spent most of the first half insinuating that Milt Plum is a drama queen who doesn't like somebody else having the spotlight. I'm probably going to keep doing that this time, but we'll see. But it is a short pass. Little palindrome action there. 51 is going to be Jim Brown taking the pass. He must have just come out of the locker room, lining up as the fullback. He's going to take the little catch out of the backfield against an AD. But Jim Brown is a C on the pass. We'll make it a BD. All right, here we go. Milt Plum, Jim Brown. 45 for Milt is a 13. Oh, no. And Milt immediately is going to put it on the ground. F37, that's a fumble. Either Milt or Jim Brown did it. I'm going to blame it on Milt either way. 35. And that is, oh, wow. That is, he's going to lose. So Milt Plum's going to fumble. He's going to lose 19 yards. And Lou Carpenter of the Browns, their halfback, is going to fall on it. So we're going to go, let's see, what's the best way to do this? Run. And we'll just say, let's see, Milt Plum. Let's see, I don't know how to do this. There's no fumble. How about this? Errant snap, loose ball. Let's do that. occurs on a run play. No, occurs on a pass play. Ball goes 19 yards. So wouldn't that be, ball goes, would it be 19? Okay, so minus 19, I guess. Minus 19 and scooped up by Lou Carpenter. And he's going to run with it because, well, let's see what his card looks like. Let's see if he falls on it. Oh, he's right there. So he doesn't fall on it. So he can run. So he's going to run with it. Continue. This guy that made this program thought of everything. 64 for Lou is a 32. Oh, no. 32. That's an RP 17. So now we have a rare play. It's already bad for the Browns, and now we've got a rare play. Maybe it'll be like a defensive holding. 3 and 5 is 8. Returner gains 15 yards, then fumbles. Ball bounces 16 yards and is recovered there by 0-3. All right, so Lou Carpenter. Lou Carpenter is going to get 15 yards of it back. Wow, this is the weirdest play ever. Then he fumbles. But then it bounces 16 yards back, right? So that's -1. Overall, it's a -1. Yeah. So I'm just going to give him, I'm sorry, a 1. I'm going to give him 1 yard. No, wait, 15 to 16? Oh, no, it's going to be -1. Because he's going to gain 15, but then the ball's going to bounce a yard, 16 back. And the Browns recover, and it's going to be picked up by Gene Hickerson. Let's see what he's got. He does not have an FR0, so he can try to... Wait. Oh, it says recovered by 0-3, not fallen on, but recovered. So now he can try to run. 23, 25, and that's going to be a 0. Thank God. That is going to make a long third down, though. So now Hickerson for 0. 30-second play. And now it's going to be third down and 29 for the Browns after all that mess on their own 18. We're going to go medium pass heavy. And that's going to be Milt Plum's going to throw it deep. This is turning into a really, really bad first drive unless this pass is complete. We got a long pass. Okay, we got Ray Renfro. But he's an A on long passes. 36 is a BS. We'll make this an AD. We're going to go Milt Plum to Ray Renfro. 23. That's a 32 again. And that is another rare play. That's an RP7 this time. So we got another rare play. 5. Intended receiver catches pass, gains 14 yards. He spikes the ball at that point while the clock is running. 5-yard penalty from the spot of foul for delay a game. All right. Come on, glasses. All right, so it's going to be a 14-yard completion. So Plum to Renfro for 14. 30 seconds off the clock. And then we're going to have a delay a game penalty that's not going to affect... Yeah, it is. It's going to go from 4th and 15 to 4th and 20. Because it was after the play. Yeah, it said spot a foul. So it's going to be 5 yards, type of penalty, delay a game. And we'll have no extra time coming off the clock. And that's going to make it 4th and 20 on the 27. What a horrible, horrible opening. That's what happens when you don't hand the ball off to Jim Brown right there. I looked at Jim Brown's stats. They're really amazing right now. He's going to end up with 200 yards in this game. I can feel it. All right. Let's see. 4th and 20. So we're going to punt. We're going to bring out Dick DeShane. Sounds like a superhero. 62 is a 10. And that's going to be 42 yards taken by the TA, the primary punt returner. So DeShane, where are you at, Dick? There you are. 42. It's going to be taken by all-world athlete John the Jaguar Arnett. 35. That is a 9. He's going to get 17 yards on the return. That's going to set them up 1st and 10 on the Browns side of the field on the 48-yard line. That's not good if you're trying to come back right there. So their standard offense is the same as my standard offense in every game I play. 1 through 5 is inside. 6 through 10 is outside. 11 to 16 is a short pass. 17, 18, 19 is medium. 20 is long. And that is a 12. That is a short pass. Oh, high numbers here. 56 on the defense. 45 on your receiver. 45 is an A-rated receiver named James Phillips. 56 is, let's see, against the pass. Where are they? They're an even. So 56 is an AS. We'll leave it right at AS. So Billy Wade to James Phillips. 45 for Billy. That's a 13. Another fumble number. Oh, and he's going to fumble. F36. So both quarterbacks putting the ball on the ground to open up the second half. 25. He's going to get 2 yards, but it is going to be recovered by the Browns. D5. So we'll go, what are we going to do here? It's a 2-yard completion. So we'll go pass Wade to Phillips. And he's going to fumble, and the Browns are going to recover. And it's going to be D5 picking up the ball right at the 50-yard line. And that is someone by the name of Don Colo. I don't know him. Let's see. Where are you at, Don? There he is. Oh, he's pretty good. He's a 5. He's a tackle end 5. Yeah, he's a pretty good player. So he's going to return it. Yeah, he doesn't have a fumble recovery. He's 0. So 53 is a 35. I can't get any regular returns here. And that is going to be a 1-yard return, but we do have a penalty on the return. So the Browns will keep the ball. So let's see what the penalty is. 14 TK. That's holding. It's going to be holding on the return team. So he'll get 1 yard. Where are you at, Ken? Don. Boom. And then we're gonna go penalty again on the Browns. 10 yards. We're gonna use it for kickoffs because there's no first down marker in play. And that was holding. How do you hold on a 1-yard return? No time off the clock that time. Continue. All right, so that gives the Browns the ball back. 1st and 10 on their own 41-yard line. And just like that, the Browns are on their second possession. 12:45 still to go in the third quarter here. So we'll go back to our standard Browns offense. 18. Milt Plum wants to go medium pass here. Somebody needs to wake him up and tell him he's got Jim Brown on the team. All right, 11. That's going to be Renfro again. That's a medium pass, so he's an A. 44 against a pass is an AD. That's where we'll leave it. So we got Plum to Renfro. 34. Oh, wait, that's not a penalty. That's a sack. 29. And he's going to get sacked for an 8-yard loss. This is a horrendous way to start the first half for both teams. The sack is by Frank Fuller. Frank Fuller for an 8-yard loss. It's going to make it 2nd and 18 now in the 33. How about we give it to Jim Brown, guys? Just saying. We're going to go, let's stick with a standard offense, just because I want Jim Brown to get the ball. Inside run. All right, what do we need to roll? He's 11 to 42. We need to see a 1, 2, or 3 on the black dice. And we see a 5. Not going to be Jim Brown again. It's going to be Luke Carpenter. All right. 15 is your defense. That's an AG. All right. So Lou Carpenter now. 26 for Sweet Lou. 24. And Lou picks up 3 yards, making it 3rd and 15. 3rd and 15. So we got to go medium pass heavy here. And that is going to be a medium pass. All right, 63. That's going to be Frank Clark. He's a C receiver. 46 is an AS. We'll make it a BD. So Milt Plum to Frank Clark. 56. My dog. 17. And that's going to be incomplete. And we're going to punt again. Milt Plum to Frank Clark. Incomplete. All right, 11 and a half to go. Browns are punting for the second time in the quarter. So we're going to bring out Dick DeShane again. It's a 26. Oh god, it's a 32. What else can we get here? I need to switch dice or something. 36. It is a 44-yard punt. Oh, I'm sorry, it's a 32. Oh, it's an RP8. Oh no, it's not. Wait, is it? No, it's 33 yards. It's a 33-yard punt, but we do have a TZ on the punt. So we have a penalty. And that's going to be roughing the kicker. That is going to be roughing the kicker. They ran into Dick DeShane. But there are 2 asterisks beside it, so I need to see what those are. Disregard on block kicks or when the snap was fumbled. So neither of those things happened. So that is, I believe that's an automatic first down. Roughing the kicker. Well, it's either way because it's 4th and 15. It's a 15-yard penalty. All right, so we're going to have 15 yards on the Rams. Automatic first down, even though I think it would be anyway. It's going to be roughing the kicker. Boom. And that's going to give the Browns 1st and 10 now on the Rams side of the 50 on the 49-yard line. Back to our same standard offense. 14. It's going to be an outside run. I thought it was a pass there for a minute. All right, and it's still not going to be Jim Brown. Are you kidding me? 65 is an AS. 51 is Bobby Mitchell again. So Bobby Mitchell against an AS. 31 for Mitchell. It's a 7. And he's going to pick up 9 yards. Finally, a positive play for one of the teams. 9 yards. Whoops, that should have been 30 seconds. Run. Mitchell, 9. 30 seconds. All right, 1st and 10, 2nd and 1 now on the 40. Let's see. Let's go standard offense here. 16. It's a short pass. All right, 63. 63 is Frank Clark again. He's a C. 36 is a BS. We're going to make it a CS. All right, Plum to Clark. 65, that is a 12. And that is incomplete. Plum to Clark, incomplete. We're going to go short yardage this time. Jim Brown has not touched the ball yet in this quarter. We're going to go short yardage on 3rd and 1, and that's going to be an inside run. All right, 35. That's Jim Brown. Oh, but they're ready. There's your 11 on your defense. That's a BG. We're going to keep it BG, actually. All right, so here we go. Jim Brown up the middle. 62. It's a 25. And he is hit for no gain. And that is going to bring up another 4th down and potentially, are we at the 40-yard line? I think I'm going to go for it. 30. I think we're going to go for it here. 4th and 1 on the 40. I mean, you can't You can punt here, but 4th and 1. I'm going to go short yardage again. And we get a 13. That's an outside run. There's probably some Browns bias coming out there where I might punt if it was a different team. I don't know. But 4th and 1 with Jim Brown, I feel like you should go for it. So 56 is an AS. We're going to make it an AG. Jim Brown. 15 for Brown. That'll be enough. That's a 16. He's going to get 8 yards and get the first down. All right, down to the Rams' 32-yard line. Back to standard offense. 9. 9 is an 9 is an outside run. $51. That's going to be Bobby Mitchell again. 55. It's an AG. So we got Bobby Mitchell against an AG. 13 is a 7. And he's going to get 6 yards on the run play. All right, standard offense again here on 2nd and 4. 11. 11 is an outside run play again. Running the ball outside here, pitching it around. 25 will be Jim Brown. 23 is BD. All right, pitching out to Jim Brown. 45 for Jim. 17. Oh, that's good for 12 yards. That's a first down. All right, 1st and 10 on the 14. I don't want to read the banner because I don't want you guys to spoil how much yards Jim Brown has. He's got 16 carries. Oh, good. It's the red zone stats. Good. So they have 4 red zones. They have 3 points. Wow, 4 red zones and 3 points. I think Milt Plum has 2 interceptions inside the red zone. Anyway. All right, so let's see. What are we going to do here? 1st and standard offense, but I have no medium or long pass, so any pass is a short pass. 16. 16 is going to be a short pass. I can't believe how little the dice are listening to me. Have gone opposite of kind of like what I want to see in this this 3rd quarter so far. It's pretty amazing. 55 is an AD and 35 is Pete Brewster. He's a C, so we're going to go 55 was an AD, so we'll go BD. All right, so Plum to Brewster. 56 for Milt is a 17. And a 17 is very much incomplete. Bringing up 2nd down and 10 on the Rams' 14-yard line. All right, standard offense again. Any pass that comes up is a short pass. And it is an inside run this time. $42 is Jim Brown. 36 is a BS. All right, Brown up the middle. 22 for Jim. Is that a 15? Yep. That's good for 12 more yards. Setting up 1st and goal on the 2-yard line. And we're going to go short yardage here. 20. It's going to be a little play action pass. It's going to be a little play action pass. The defense is set up to run, and instead, Milt Plum's going to fake the handoff, and he's going to look for Pete Brewster, who's a C. 32 is a CD, and we're going to make it a CS. All right, here we go. Plum to Brewster. 15 for Milt. That's a 7. And it's going to be 2 yards, and he's going to cross the goal line and get in for the touchdown. Plum to Brewster. 2 yards, and that's going to be a touchdown. That's going to bring the Browns to within 1 point. Whoops. And that's going to, extra point's going to be good. And that's going to tie it up and make it 17-17. All right. That makes me happy because I'm a Browns fan. All right, here we go. Kickoff. Lou Groza, 21. 21 is an 11. And that's going to be 57 yards. It's going to be taken by, the athlete of the world, John Arnett. At the 8-yard line, Arnett, 46. K-Column is a 36. He's going to get 13 yards, but there is a penalty on the return. 43. And it's going to be holding. So what did I say? 13 yards? So let's roll. Let's roll this. Let's roll both dice. Let's figure out where the holding happened. Happened 9 yards into the return. So we'll give him 9. And then we'll have a 10-yard penalty from there, but it's going to be half the distance. So 17 divided by 2 is 8.5. So we'll make it an 8-yard penalty and put him at the 9-yard line. Make it an 8-yard penalty. Whoops. Nope. There it is. 8-yard penalty. It's going to be holding on the return. And that is going to make it first down and 10 now on the 9-yard line for the Rams. Tucked back in their own territory. They're going to go back to their standard offense. And it is an 18. So that's a medium pass for Billy Wade. All right, 51 on the defense. Against the pass, are they even? Yeah, that's going to be an AD. 45. 45 is James Phillips. He's an A, so we're going to stay at AD. All right, here we go. Wade to Phillips. Oh, I saw a 66 coming. 62 is a 17. And that's going to be incomplete, bringing up second down and 10 now on their own 9-yard line. See, it says James Phillips, but on here it's Red Phillips. So that must be a nickname that I didn't see. All right. Second and 10. Let's stick with a standard offense. All right, we have a 7. We have an outside run. Oh, big numbers. 64. That's not going to be, or 65. That's not going to be Arnett. That's going to be the quarterback, Billy Wade, running it himself. He's going to run it against a CS. So Wade with a 21. That's a 22. And he is going to get stuffed at the line of scrimmage for no gain. And that's going to make it third down and 10. We're going to go short pass heavy here for the Rams. And they are going to get a short pass. All right, Browns defense is AS. We're going to make it an AD. Going to throw it to Del Schaffner, the punter, who's an A. So we're going to stay right at AD. There we go. You got Wade to Schaffner. Whoa, 43. That's a 23. That's going to be picked. That's a W60. Billy Wade throws an interception deep in his own territory. W60. $33. So he chucked it 48 yards, so it's damn near like a punt. Let's see who got it. Oh, I never did the Browns interception column. All right, so 11 to 16. Look what I did. I never actually did the Browns. That's their W ratings. But I never put the locators in. So let's see. 11, 19, 25, 30. It's about 33. 62 is pretty deep. I'm going to give it to Jim Schaffner. Not Del Schaffner. I wonder if they're related. Jim Schaffner. Where's he at? There he is. Jim Schaffner. He's a W5. He's a 2-rated cornerback. So I'm going to go, what was it, 48? Yeah, 48. So I'm going to go 48. So we'll go pass. We'll go Wade to Schaffner. So it's going to be a Schaffner on Schaffner crime here. 48 yards, but it's intercepted by Jim Schaffner. Plenty of Schaffner on Schaffner in the backyard when they were kids, if indeed they are related. I don't actually know that. 25 for Schaffner. That's a 25. That's going to be a 0. So he's going to fall on. He's going to catch it and get tackled right there, giving the Browns the ball back on their own 43-yard line, 1st and 10. So I believe that's the second Rams turnover in this third quarter. Maybe that's what happened in real life. I don't know. All right, so we're going to go back to a Browns standard offense here. And that's a 16, and a 16 is a short pass. Milt Plum hates Jim Brown. I can already tell. I'm saying these are all audibles. He's audibling out of every run that Jim Brown has, so he can try to get that glory himself. 44. That is to he's gonna throw it to Jim Brown, who's a C. He knows Jim Brown's a C though, trying to make him look silly. It's a whole thing. It's a whole conspiracy. 35 is a CS. All right, Plum to Jim Brown against the CS. 41 for Plum. That's an 18. And that's going to be incomplete. All right, 2nd and 10 now on the 43. Sticking with the standard offense. And it's another short pass. You guys don't believe my conspiracy theory. All right, 23 is Bobby Mitchell. He's a C. 65 is an AS. We'll make it a BS. Plum to Mitchell. 31 is a 17. And that's going to be incomplete. Now we have to go with a pass. And we'll go short pass heavy here. And it's going to be a long pass. These dice are killing me tonight. Holy cow. $14, that's going to be Renfro. He's an A on long pass. 23 is a CG. We'll make it a BS. All right, you got Plum to Renfro. 24 for Milt. That's a 26. He's going to run. Milt's going to take off. What was the original defense? It was a CG, I think. 23. BG. No. 23. Yes, CG. All right. Milt Plum. 52. It's a 26. He's going to get popped for a 2-yard loss since it was a pass play. And it was a loss of yards. I'm going to call it a sack. So Plum is sacked by 51. Frank Fuller. Didn't he do something earlier in this game, in this quarter? I don't even remember. Plum -2. Frank Fuller. So we're at 4th and 12 for the Browns. They're going to bring out Dick DeShane for the 3rd time in the first 10 minutes of this 3rd quarter. 35. 4. That's going to be a good punt. Yeah, 54 yards taken by D10. DeShane. 54. Where's that going to be downed at? It's going to be at the 5-yard line. So he can let it bounce here. I'm going to let it bounce. So what we're going to do is we're going to go odd number goes forward. Even number goes back into the end zone. And it's an odd number, so it's going to bounce forward. We're going to roll 2 dice now and see how far it bounces. It's going to bounce 6 yards forward before it's downed by Cleveland. So punt return. And I'm going to say D10. That is Ron Waller. He lets it bounce, and it rolls. Let's see. So I think you want to go 6, and that should take it to the 11. Yes. Okay, so that's going to be 1st and 10 now for the Rams on the 11-yard line. Standard offense. 19. These rolls have been horrendous. 19 is a medium pass from their own 11. All right, 34 defense, 52. 52 is 52. Yeah, that's going to be James Phillips. He's an A receiver. 34 pass is an E. 34 is an A G. That's where it's going to stay. And that's a great defense to pass against. Oh, that's a great roll, too. 33 is a 3. And that's going to be 38 yards. So 38 yards. Billy Wade out to James Phillips. Red Phillips. That's going to get them all the way out near midfield. Make it 1st and 10 on their own 49-yard line. Good play. All right. Standard offense. And we've got an inside run. And that is going to be Marconi. Marconi with the run. Joe Marconi. 55 on your defense. What are they? -2 against the run? Yeah. So 55 is a CD. Man. CD. So Marconi up the middle. Oh, an 11. That's a 15. 19 yards for Marconi. Back-to-back big plays for the Rams. Not going away yet. Where are you at, Marco? There he is. What was it, 19 I said? Yep, 19 yards. And that's going to give him 1st and 10 on the 32-yard line. Cleveland's 32. Sticking with the standard offense. 5. That's an inside run again. Marconi has 102 yards in this game. I wonder, Arnett must not be having that great of a game. Holy cow. All right. There we go. 26. 54. Who's 54? That's going to go to Tommy Wilson. He's a halfback. 26 defense is 26 is a BS. All right. Tommy Wilson up the middle. 16. That's a 24. He's going to push forward for 3 yards. Make it 2nd down and 7. $29-yard line. Sticking with a standard offense. 7 is an outside run. That is going to be John Arnett. Nice and rested. 61 is a BS. 16 for Arnett. 25. And that's going to be a gain of 0. All right, 2:45 to go in the quarter. And 3rd and 7. Let's go short pass heavy. And that is a 6 or a 9. I think it's a 9. It's short pass either way. All right, 55. Oh, we got some doubles. 55, 66. 66 is Ron Waller. He's a C. He's a C halfback. 55. That's an AD. We're going to make it a BD. All right, Wade to Waller. 35 for Billy Wade. That's a 9. That's going to be complete. He's going to get 4 yards and get pushed out of bounds. That's going to bring up 4th down. It's going to be 4th and 3 on the 25. It's a 42-yard field goal to take the lead here for Paige Cothran. So what does Paige have? Lots of odd numbers. 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. From the 25, 3 and 5 are both good. Actually, 7 is good also because it says 25 good and he's on the 25. So we got 3, 5, 7. We're going to go ahead and kick a field goal. I feel like it's at least a 50% chance and maybe higher. 9 is no good. So 9 could be the number that hurts because it's on the card a few times. But so is 3, 5, and 7. 11, 15. Yeah, 11 and 15 are no good also. So this is about a 50-50 chance here. So we're going for a 42-yard field. Give the Rams the lead. And it's a 13. That's a 7. And that is just over the goalpost. That is good. I mean, if that's a 43-yard field goal, it's no good. But he slams it right through the middle, right over the goalpost. And that's going to give the Rams the lead back at 20-17 with 2:15 to go. And they're going to kick off. 56 for Lou Michaels. 56 is a 24. 24 is a short kick, 46 yards, taken by the 09. So it's taken by the primary kick returner. That was, who was that? Michaels. There is no Michaels. Lou Michaels. So he's an offensive lineman and a defensive, an outside linebacker. He's a starting outside linebacker, actually. Actually, there he is. What did I say? 46? Yeah, 4609. So that's going to be Bobby Mitchell taking it at his own 19-yard line. 32. It's a terrible return. 22. And he's going to get 18 yards on the return, giving the Browns good field position at their own 37. First and 10. 2 minutes to go in the half. Then I'll finish this drive, unless Milt Plum throws 3 interceptions. And then I'll go on to the next drive after the punt. So we're going to go back to a standard offense. Hey, look at that. A 1. We get that inside run. That'll take 30 seconds off the clock right there. All right, 42. That is going to be, I believe that's Jim Brown. I believe he's a 11-42. Oh, yeah. So we're going to get Jim Brown there. Right on the cusp of Bobby Mitchell, but we're going to get Jim Brown. 23 is a BD. So Jim Brown up the middle. 64 for Jim. That's a 20. He's going to get 2 yards, get knocked down. What if I can find this game on the YouTube? I don't know how TV was in 58, if they were, on TV somewhere or recorded where I could find this game and watch it on YouTube. I'd be interested in seeing all these players that I'm talking about. I'm going to do that. After I'm done playing this, I'm going to go ahead and look and see. Second 8, standard offense. We're going to get a medium pass by Milt Plum. Oh, I got one Jim Brown play in a row and he got jealous. All right, 52 is your receiver. 21 is your defense. 21's a BS. 52, that's going to be Preston Carpenter. He's an A. We'll make it an AS. All right, we got Milt Plum to Preston Carpenter. 34 for Milt. It's a 29. He's going to get sacked again. And he's going to lose 10 yards on that sack. I mean, who's the backup? Milt Plum's driving me insane. I don't know if that's been evidenced or not by my comments. 24 is George Struger. So he gets a 10-yard sack. Minute to go. 3rd and 18. Now we're going to go medium pass. Who is the backup anyway? Jim Ninowski. Never heard of him. All right, here we go. And it is a short pass. Oh, no, it's a medium pass. 1 through 8 is short. 9 through 19 is medium. That's a 9. Staying right where we were. All right, 36. Who's 36? Who we throwing to? Pete Brewster, he's a C. And our defense, that's a 12. Defense is a CG. We'll make it a CS. All right, here we go. Plum to Brewster. 23, 32. And that's incomplete. And we are going to have another drive because Milt Plum figured out how to go 3 and out. Milt Plum to Pete Brewster, incomplete. And we got 45 seconds left. Let's go ahead and punt. It's going to be Dick DeShane for like the 5th time in this quarter. Maybe the 4th time. 62 is a 10. 10 is going to be a 42-yard punt taken by D10, taken by our primary punt returner, our TA. So that was DeShane. Boom. And it's going to be taken at the, where's he got the ball here? 29-yard line. And let's see, who is that? That's John Arnett, all world. 16-25. Oh, it's K column. 16-20. And he is going to pick up 5 yards on the return, giving the Rams 1st and 10 on their own 34-yard line. 30 seconds to go. I'm going to go ahead and finish this drive. So we got standard offense. And we got another medium pass. So many medium passes. I love that the Browns have 54 plays and the Rams have 32. And they're winning 20-17. 63 on the defense. Let's see, against the pass. It's a -2. So 63 is a BG. 36. That's Lamar Lundy. He's a B. So we'll stay right where we are, which is BG. All right, so Wade to Lundy. 46 is a 35. That's going to be 5 yards, but we do have a penalty. We have a TH. And that is going to be illegal contact on the defense. 5 yards and an automatic 1st down. All right. 15 seconds. This will be the last play of the 3rd quarter. 1st and 10 now for the Rams on their own 39. Sticking with the standard. 16 is a short pass. That was a 3. 23. So 23 is Del Schaffner, the punter. He's an A. 45. I like saying the punter because it's funny. 45 is a BS. We're going to make it an AS. So you got Billy Wade to Del Schaffner. 33. That's a 3. That's going to be good for 17 yards. They're going to cross the 50 as they end the 3rd quarter. All right, 20-17 at the end of the 3rd quarter. So the Browns are still, every quarter they're getting a little bit closer, but they're not there yet. So 1st and 10 now on the Browns 44, and we'll go standard offense here. 8 is going to be an outside run. All right, 41, 61. 61 is Tommy Wilson. 41 is an AS. We are in the 4th quarter. 55 for Wilson. That's a 16. This game is basically all big plays. That's 15 yards. I wonder if the whole season, like all the teams were like that, the ones who were good with superstars. I wonder if it was just all big plays. I mean, Jim Brown's card is full of 15, 16, 17. You know, Arnett is all odd numbers, low odd numbers, which You know, those are good on outside runs, and I don't know about inside runs, but definitely outside runs. So I just wonder um, if that's how all the really good cards are for the players in the 50s. All right, first 10 on the 29. Let's go standard offense. Rams are trying to go up 2 scores, sticking with the outside run. Twenty-one on an outside run against an outside run is a BS. And 54, Tommy Wilson again, getting a lot of carries. Wilson and Marconi both are, well, Marconi has 3 carries, but he has over 100 yards. Ah. Cool. There we go. We got a 51 for Wilson. That's a 17. That's going to be 7 yards. They're just doing what they want right now. It's going to be second down and 3 now on the 22-yard line. And we're going to stick with our standard offense. 13 is a short pass. Ooh, a little palindrome action. 16, 61. 61 is Leon Clark. He is a C. And 16 is an AS. We'll make it a BS. All right. Wade to Clark. 12. 12 is a 20. And that is going to be incomplete. Bringing up third down and 3. And we're going to go standard offense here, because they could run for 3 yards just as much as they could pass for it. I like that they're a 50-50 team, and I've got them with 18 runs and 18 passes. That's working out pretty well. And it is going to be an outside run. All right, 32 and 62. That's not going to be Arnett again. It's going to be Tommy Wilson again. He's having a good second half, though. 32 against the run is a CD. Only needs 3 yards. 32 may not do it. 32 is a 26. And he is going to hit for a 2-yard loss. So run for Tom Wilson. And that's going to make it 4th and 5 on the 24. This is another field goal, just like they just had. And I think this one has the same odds, pretty much. Right? So 3 in the first quarter, 3-5. Yeah. Oh, 22. Oh, no. 7 is no good anymore. 3 and 5 are good. 17 and 19 are good. 15. Oh, this one has a little bit less odds because it's the fourth quarter. I'm going to kick it anyway. We need a 3 or a 5. A 7 isn't going to cut it this time. So here we go. We got Paige Cothran in for the field goal. 64. So that's a 7. And that is just short. It says 22 good. So if he hadn't lost 2 yards on that play, that would have been good. But it is going to be no good. That's going to give the Browns the ball back. First and 10 on their own 31-yard line. 13 minutes to go. I'm going to go ahead and call it a video here. And I'm going to play the fourth quarter tomorrow. And get ready for the next game. It's going to be Baltimore versus whoever Baltimore played in week 1. I don't know who it was. But I already did the Baltimore sheet. I need to do the other sheet tomorrow. And I'll get going on it. Thanks for watching, everyone. This is a lot of fun. This 1958 season is a lot of fun so far. Have a good night.